Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a fun day of sprite movement, getting our hummingbird to move, or whatever your main character is. Everybody good when I say hummingbird on that? Okay, so that's your main character, whoever that wants to be. I don't know if it's Mario or Pac-Man or Galaga, whatever it is. Catcher's mitt, I don't know what's down there. So what I'm going to do is put in 4 buttons. I'm going to do simple movement today. I'm going to show you how to do simple movement. And I'm going to show you how to do a more complex movement. You can pick whichever one you like better. You guys with me on that? All right. So I'm going to go button 1, button 2, and I'm going to put 2 on the other side here. 3 and 4. All right. So we'll go ahead and call this guy BTN simple right. I'm sorry. The left-hand side should be left, shouldn't it? Hello, Mr. Richter. Wake up. Need coffee. Left. Okay. This guy over here is going to be BTN complex left. So that's going to be our complex movement. You guys with me on that? All right. Let's go down here. Button 4. I don't know where it is. I'll figure all that out later. Simple right. I don't know why it keeps going down like that. Why does it keep doing that? Stay down there. All right, this guy is going to be called BTN complex right. So complex right movement, complex left movement, simple. Who's with me on that? All right, let's go ahead and change these sizes so they fit in the box. I guess, did we do 36 by 36? Was that the right size? Do you remember? It was 48. $36 by 36. I'm gonna make them whatever they are. I don't think it matters. Nothing there. Next button, 36 by 36. I'm actually gonna make this one longer, 36 by 64. I'm gonna go 64 on the length here. Okay, that's gonna be my complex movement. Then this guy here is gonna be 36 by 64. So I'm gonna have a real long one. So I'm gonna go like an arrow that goes and makes it keep moving. Are you with me? Versus just hit the arrow once and move 10 spaces. That's the difference between complex. 64. I'll explain that a little bit later. Delete. And this guy is complex. And these are in the wrong spot. And this guy is the wrong size, 36 by 36. This guy should be 64. Change that very quickly. Okay, is that my complex? Yes. Is this my complex? Yes. Okay. So now let's go put some images in there. Okay. Upload, choose a file. Computer's moving slow. Okay, so here's my left movement right here. See how it's more of a complex arrow? All right, and then this is going to be my simple movement. Might be in here already. I left. Yeah, that works. Okay, this guy doesn't have text on it. And this image is going to be that blue arrow with a bunch of dashes at the end to the right. And this guy is going to be this blue arrow. I don't see it in there. Maybe it's in here already. Right PNG. Right PNG. No. my right. Yes. All right, so this guy's got to get shortened a little bit. Width, let's reduce him to like 36. That's too small. 48. Okay. Does that look better? Can everybody see that? So I have 4 arrows. I have the round arrows, going to be your simple movement, and those long elongated arrows going to be your complex movement. Who understands that? All right. You guys can pick one, whichever one you want to do, or you could do both. It's up to you. It's your game. Okay, who's ready to code? All right, so I'm going into my blocks. Okay, so I'm going to go click on those buttons. Simple left. Click. Who do I want to move when I click left? The hummingbird. So you go to your Sprite bird, and yeah, you could actually use this guy here, move to. And then you just do some math on it. So do you remember that going to the left is subtraction? And then you go back to your image sprite bird X. Go get its X. And subtract off 10. 10 pixels or 5 pixels or you know, whatever you want. Okay. Now his Y, you just want his Y to stay where he is. So you can go image sprite bird Y and just stay there. I don't want to change its Y, so I'm just going to leave it wherever it's at, stay there. Anybody want to guess how you're going to go to the right? If subtracting 10 is going to the left, how do you think you're going to go right? Add 10. Okay. So let's just copy this. Duplicated. Simple right. Get rid of this. Go get math. Add X plus 10. Done. Any questions? So if you want to wrap your player, then all you do is you go down to your bird and say handle edge, edge reach. Okay? And you just do an if statement. If the edge, I think it's a number. If the edge is equal to, and what's the left-hand side? Does anybody know what the left-hand edge is? The west edge. Look on the board. What's the west edge number? What? It's on the board. What's the west edge? -3. How many people knew that the west edge is -3? Okay. So if you go to the left edge, so then what you want to do is set your sprites X. To be the width of the screen. minus the width of the bird. Actually, set X, I think we could just set it to the width of the canvas, I think. I think this would work. Okay. And then let's do an else here. What's the other side we could hit? +3. Well, I guess we would set it to be 0. Where's 0 at on the canvas? X is equal to 0. Where is X is equal to 0 at? Where's X equal to 0? Isn't that on the left-hand side? Isn't 0, 0 top left? So 0, X is equal to 0 is the left. You know, I guess to make this, you know, be the same, we could go canvas width minus width of the sprite. Sprite width. And then that would bring them to, like, it would start where the garbage can is, and then over here it would start at 0, so you'd always see it. Okay. All right, so you just wrapped it. I'm going to stop that video there. Keep calm and code on.